I just like that map from like a graphic perspective.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I know.
It's got good legends.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, I didn't get my weekly like time to teach you last week, so I have to make up for it.
You don't have to. I am sick. You could take it easy on me.
That's
What
fair.
are you teaching?
Teasing.
Oh, teasing.
Oh, yeah, I heard
Teasing.
teaching too.
Teasing.
Solar is in my backpack.
Aw, did your kitties miss you?
Yeah, they did. I think. They were both like really freaked out when we went to go pick them up because the lady
Aw.
they just get scared whenever they're approached with their carriers. She tried her best to get them in, but I was like, I got this. I'm a pro. So they were a little bit spooked, but when we got them home, Solar quacked a bit, and then yeah, they were fine.
Right? Oh my gosh, Matt, yes.
All right, Matt, give that a shot.
What am I?
Although my puppy
Oh,
cuddles
you don't have to actually
yesterday.
try. I just updated the
I saw it.
color.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. If we are ready to stream and ready to go, then
Yep, streaming.
let's stream it. All right. So on the last episode, I think the last thing we did was just arrive at Fort Forfeit before last session, right?
Yeah.
So y'all arrived at this little stronghold of other people from more or less the same place you're from, Corvair. Though most of them have been there for a couple of years since an event called the Morning, where just basically a whole country was wiped off the map. I'm distracted by cat pictures, and oh my god, they are so cute. Sorry.
Oh, those
Pictures.
pink
Oh.
little beans.
Those pink beans,
Oh.
guys. If you're in the
Jesus.
VOD, you
Those
need to
are the
understand.
pinkest beans.
He's
You
got
need
pink
to,
beans.
Oh, beans
That
are so
fluffy
cute.
belly as well.
y'all need to understand. You guys watching the VOD, them beans are so pink. It's incredible. So you guys entered the sheriff of this particular little settlement, a man named Ganon, a dwarf, with a peculiar kind of eye stalk growing on his back. He let everyone in, but except for Mo, as there's no Keshkal refugees, no goblins allowed in the town. This rule he enforced rather arbitrarily because you literally just put on a pretty slapshot disguise. What's the word?
Shoddy?
Yeah, a kind of
Slipshod.
slipshot. Thank
Slapshod?
you. A kind of ramshackle disguise. Let's go with that. And he just let you pass. Like you did this almost in sight of him, and he just let you pass, no problem. As long as he had plausible deniability, he didn't seem to care. From there,
Matt,
let's see.
get out from underneath my desk. If you turn off my computer again, go.
Weirin spent some time with Pimfer de Jarasco, another Dragon Marked House member who is establishing a new version of the healers Dragon Marked House, House Jarasco, or New Resthold, on a kind of shitty ship, and seemingly charging everyone a fortune for his services, which is very much their style. So you got a bit of time to reminisce with, I don't know, but you talked with him a bit. Jello was whisked off to explore the city storage where Truss and Bracket, or actually just Bracket, as you saw, were set up with goods for sale and wanting to charge for the freedom of Valentine, who they had located in a cell. I believe someone else
Jolly.
confronted
Jolly.
Jolly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think Jolly was the first to go find the sheriff or find Chester, and kind of tormented him a little bit about Weirin not going direct to him,
A
even though
little
Weirin
bit.
didn't know yet. um, let's see. Things went on. I'm trying to remember everything, but it's a lot of social encounters, just a lot of stuff like that. You were a little bit split up. I know Puppet did infest Pimford de Jarasco's boat with termites, and
Yep.
those are going to be a great addition to this entirely wooden city.
Yep.
I bet. um. Okay, Jello got the sort of the offer that if he could secure Weirin's magical screwdriver tool thing, and give it to Brackett, Brackett would get out the Candleman, Valentine himself. And then Saleda and Kazi arrived, or rather, Kazi was already there. She's a blue-eyed soldier who seemed to be working under the Aboleth.
Kazi. She's the mole.
She's the mole. You're right. Thank
Spoilers.
you, Chelsea, for that reference that no one else is going to get. And if we told you what it was from, it would become a spoiler immediately. It's from the mole. It's a TV show. Anyways, Saleda arrived in town, kind of moseyed on through, with still under the command of the Aboleth, with the orders to find Puppet and knock her into the water and keep her there. This you did quite successfully, Kazi providing some backup. Yeah.
Weirin
You
provided
knocked-
some help too, because
Yes.
Mo tried to.
Yeah, there was a bit of a.
Fine. Sorry. He's
It's
a,
okay.
he's a
It's
ham.
Kit Kat.
I know, but he's just like all like open mouth purring.
It's a cat.
Uh,
He's a kitty cat. And he purrs.
Oh wait, where the puppets? Give me 1 second here. I need to add Puppet back to the initiative. Oh, it was a 4. Great. Not important right now. Yeah, you guys then engaged in a bit of a combat. It was a little bit confused at times. Some people were more inclined to help Puppet. Some people were less inclined to help Puppet, and that's where we're gonna leave that.
Half of you suck.
Yeah. Weirin
My
did take the
hardest.
side-
I opened up a fucking interdimensional portal.
Yeah, Jolly did great. Weirin actually broke open Chester's cell so that Chester could, or rather Valentine, I mean his name is Chester Valentine, but Valentine could get out. He retrieved a couple of things from the warden's desk, or from the sheriff's desk, rather, and returned to his cell in the chaos.
Saleda did exactly what she was supposed to do.
Yeah, Saleda did great. Saleda got Puppet into the water and then teleported away to avoid some pain, I suppose. Where else did that leave us? Jolly went into the water and got used rope trick to try and pull Puppet out. I think that's.
I didn't
oh, yeah.
go into the water. I was spider climbing.
Oh, that's right. You were spider climbing. That's fucking cool. Puppet tried to use Shadow to hide herself from the Aboleth again. Only the Aboleth's soldier here had a countermeasure for that, and
Are we
using an
supposed to be
item
on a map?
It's a dick
probably
move,
wouldn't hurt.
Darcy.
I know. Who would have thought that the same trick wouldn't work twice?
Shut up.
And then, yeah, Kazi used a drift globe to cast daylight and blow away your shadow right before the Aboleth arrived. And with that, the Aboleth was able to take Puppet and possess her.
With
And
a very creepy and yet very cool explanation of how that happened.
That was yeah. Mine is still blown. How fucking cool that was.
But yes, so Puppet's patron has changed and some other stuff is going on in her head right now. But we'll leave it at that. The aboleth disappeared, and right now it is Seleda's turn in combat. You are still possessed, and
I
your goal.
thought-
Hmm?
I thought you said we were just following and retreating.
If you like, yes, it's your turn. I think right now retrieving Kazi would be important because Kazi is right now. You can see that you saw as Mo cast a suggestion on that person on your ally,
Oh, that's right.
and yeah,
Um,
I'm not in initiative, Frosty.
yeah, I've got to fix that. Give me a second right here.
Okay.
You can just roll initiative again, and I'll just put it in the right place.
can I get up on the bridge from where I'm at?
Yes, I'm going to say that bridge is low enough that it's a bit of a climb. It's definitely difficult terrain to get up, but it's not outrageous. You're a fucking monk.
So,
You're a funk.
You're a funk.
Half speed is still 25 feet. So 10, 15, 20, 25 puts me right there. mm, gosh, I don't think I can do anything at the moment anyway. Yeah, that's what I can do. So that's what I'm gonna do for now.
All right.
Because me shouting at her's not gonna do anything.
Yes, I think you have a couple of. I'm trying to think. Can you dash as a bonus action as a monk with some key or something like that? Because that might let you get to somewhere and use your action for something. It's been a while since we played, and I don't know your character that well.
Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I can. As a bonus action, I can use 1 key point to take the dash action. Okay, then I'll do that, and then that'll at least let me get right next to her. And I'm just gonna smack her and try to break her out of it.
All right.
I don't have any other way to break her out of it, so I'm just gonna unarmed strike and break. Oh fuck. Okay, well that was a natural 20, but it didn't connect.
You have to probably reload.
I will
Your
believe
pages.
that it's a natural 20, though.
Oh, I can. Oh no, I can prove that. Hold,
No,
please.
no, no. I believe you.
No,
Don't worry.
No, I don't want to be accused of.
I think I can just look at it in the chat log.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That's a 28. You got.
Yeah, see, there's that. But with that being said, nope, that still didn't work. Why didn't it? I'm gonna keep rolling my unarmed strike until it connects to. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Roll your damage on that, I guess. You could also do a shove and push her into the water, or just straight up punch her in the face.
Nope, I'm just gonna straight up punch her in the face.
Okay.
Actually, probably more like the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, though, I'm just punching her.
Okay.
The punching.
Grab.
The punching. And I'm just, as I do that, I'm just gonna mutter, "Hey, snap out of it. We gotta go."
Okay, let me roll a wisdom save, I guess. I'm just gonna re-roll the save she had before. If I could find my hugging encounter builder. Okay, here. Wisdom is jack shit, but she aced it. You see her shake off her head, and actually, I gotta roll 2 of these. Yeah, actually, she is fine. Her eyes remain blue, but she is struck off the suggestion, and kind of looks at you and just sort of nods abruptly, maybe somewhat embarrassed that she had been fooled by the suggestion before. You also have 25 feet of movement left, I think. Pretty much that. You do not need to use it.
No, if she kind of nods that she's awake, I'm gonna grab her hand and then 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I know which direction I'm going to get out of here?
You saw the aboleth submerge over here,
Okay.
but you know it came from around like northwest. But you're also a faster runner than a swimmer. So
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Okay, then I'm gonna grab her and we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 this way.
all
Because
right.
I'm gonna run up and then jump in over here.
Okay. I like that.
I'm assuming I can get up there from here. I don't know.
Yes.
To
Yeah,
the
you
top,
can.
because those bridges look like they go inside. I don't know. I can't tell.
It's kind of like there's probably some way to climb up around there. It's not like smooth or walled off or railinged or anything.
'Kay.
Jello, I'm gonna skip because I don't want to. Lenore.
She's going to crawl up onto this.
It's a bit. It's maybe 5. I mean, down here it was. No, that's probably a little bit lower. I'd say it's 5 feet up. You do have a rope right there, though.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going for that. If I have to, I can go down here.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yep, that works.
All right, she's just gonna crawl up and she's going to curl up into the fetal position, hold herself, and cry.
Grand.
That's all she's doing.
Okay.
I guess you can delete Loveless unless you
Well,
have
can I?
plans for him.
Can I though?
Can you?
Uh.
I don't know if you got plans.
Mhm.
Okay.
Loveless is just like, Puppy, what the fuck are you doing? Puppy, what? Why are you crying? What?
Puppy?
Puppy. One of them calls her Poppet, and the other's Puppy. Puppet. I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Poppy is what I heard.
Mhm.
I heard puppy, just like straight up puppy.
Puppy. It's more like a puppy.
It's apt.
It's it's. Anyways,
It's apropos.
so you can kind of hear Loveless fluttering around above your head, just scolding you, and starting to get concerned by this new behavior. Not that Puppet's behavior is always predictable, but this is different. It's Kazi's turn, and Kazi is going to probably turn off the drift globe, which is currently so fucking bright, just searing the entire area with sunlight that you haven't seen in a very long time, and is going to kind of go along with the path that Salada had struck out.
Come here, Bubba.
Over that way, and then she's able to get up about there. Maybe about
Curiosity,
there.
can she pull me along?
I don't know if that's how that's supposed to work, but you know what? Fuck it. If you were able to pull her along, just in the interest of making this actually a harder chase, yes, she can pull you along. This is NPC GM bullshitting power. This is not fair, and none of you are allowed to do this. It's just for this encounter.
I mean, technically,
Life's
if you
not
have
fair.
someone grappled, you can move at half your speed as long as they're not more than 2 sizes than you or something like that.
Okay,
Right.
fair
Well,
enough.
right. And if they're not resisting, which
Right.
I'm not, like you also don't have that to worry about either.
Right.
The sheriff is in immediate panic mode, having now seen the aboleth come up, and is yelling for his men. I'm going to say just a few people start to congregate and look at what's happening and make their way over a bit more. Otherwise, it's not much going on there. Mo, it's your turn.
It still applies first.
I'm really not sure what to do now.
Yep. I mean, you're watching. You can see up here.
I'm
Salada.
kind of lost.
You can see Salada running for her life right now.
Okay. Trying to think. Hold on a minute. I was going to see if I've got anything I can use on Salada. I could use another suggestion.
Mhm.
No, I don't want to use any of those on her. Is the aboleth anywhere to be seen?
You saw it submerge over here, but you haven't seen it since. If it's in the water, you'd wait for
I
it to
am going
pretty deep
to
down.
hold an action. Just short bow in case the aboleth comes out of the water.
Okie dokie.
Till I remember where I am. Sorry. I'm still clueless. So sorry, folks.
It's okay. That's all right. Do you need me to refresh you on anything, or is it just like a?
No, I'm just complete confused mayhem. You know,
This mostly this campaign, yes.
"Where- what should I do?
Mhm.
Oh no, you had a go. I was suddenly remembering that I was like trying to help Puppet and he was attacking her.
Hey,
so
hey,
we're in
I never attacked
one's
Puppet.
ass.
I just supported the people attacking Puppet. I never physically harmed Puppet during this campaign.
Mhm. What did you do in other campaigns?
Winky face.
Or is there anybody that I
Mhm.
see that's seriously injured?
At this point, Salada.
Yeah, I don't really want to heal her as such. So, no, that's it. It will be holding an action in case I see the my short bow in case I see the aboleth come out of the water.
I feel the love, Rachel. I feel the love.
Aww.
Weirin, it's your turn.
You know what? I think that everything that I've wanted from this encounter has been mostly fulfilled.
Yeah, there you go. You got it, bud.
Puppet is now firmly out of my hair, and my friend, my just friend, only friend, is chilling. So I will take the dodge action and, wait for everybody to either die or solve their issues.
Okay, this is great. I love this kind of. All right, Jolly, you're hanging from a rope, or no, you're spider climbing. You're being really cool right now. Oh my god.
That's 60
Oh.
feet of movement.
Running
Fuck
can
yes.
accept.
All right. Also, the drift globe is off, so it's now dim light. I think if you're up on the bow of the ship, yeah, it's dim light. If you're hiding off on the side or something, then you could make the case for darkness. It's kind of that's where you're at right now.
No, I'm just trying to like confront Salida.
Okay. And that's your bonus action to dash and your movement. Do you want to take an action?
I'd like to, but it's also a bonus action.
Mm,
The thing I want to do. I know.
You could. Oh no, you can't.
I can disguise myself as the aboleth.
Go work. You put on your little tentacle beards and you're just like, hey, what's up? How's fish life?
How's fish life? Does the aboleth make a noise? Like, does it make a noise at all? Like, vocally?
You haven't seen a noise. So you haven't heard it make a
Haven't
specific
seen
noise.
a noise?
Shush.
You can
Alright.
see
That-
noises. Shush.
I'll let it go.
Hush.
I mean, it obviously makes a sound when it comes out of
Like-
the water, right? Like
Yes.
big
moving through
big
the water.
splash. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have a specific smell that I would have been able to perceive?
There's definitely like the mucus in the water kind of deal going on.
It's like that.
I get to
That you
decide what
can't-
smell an aboleth has. This is so fun.
I think it'd be like a stagnant pond, like sort of old seaweedy type smell.
You haven't heard a smell yet.
Okay, quick question.
Shush, Matt. Yep.
Is this are they inside? Like is
No,
this
so
like
they're
a
on,
deck?
on the deck.
They're
They're
on
on
the
the
deck. Okay.
So let's say they're on the same deck you are, even though there might be stairs here or something. It's really hard to get a good idea of the levels of. Oh, it smells like rancid grease, is what aboleths smell like according to the Eberron wiki. Actually, that's good.
Rancid grease.
Grease. Like rancid cooking grease?
That's a good
Probably.
question. Yeah. Yeah, they smell actually like machine grease.
I was gonna say I didn't really realize grease had a. Well, I guess grease has a smell.
How big is its crown? Cubic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
okay. It's okay. I mean, that's probably. I mean, this is a big old fish. I'd say that's like getting to about the size of your torso.
So would it fit in a 5x5 cube?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. I'm going to
Hey now.
create a minor illusion.
Mhm.
And since I've seen the crown, I should know what it looks like. I'm going to cast a minor illusion right in front of me. Of the crown, and I'm gonna point to it and say, "You guys want this? Want to take it back?"
Roll deception with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, damn. This stat block here couldn't beat that even if it rolled a 20. Slater, do you want to roll insight?
Ja. What am I trying to beat? A 24? Ooh. If it meets, it beats. Is that it?
Fuck, I don't Yes, I think so. I think if in this case,
That's usually the rule.
uh,
And that would be Chelsea, then the deception would pay off.
okay, so Kazi believes that you have got the crown of the Aboleth, but Saleda is not convinced.
So as
That's very
like,
clever, though.
as we're there, just like I'm just gonna look at her and go, that doesn't belong to my master.
I'm sure it does. Saw it on its head not too long ago.
And on its head is where it remains.
No, it's right here.
That's
You got
not
eyes, right?
his.
That's my turn. I'm trying to lure them over. What's Chester doing?
Right now, Chester is biding his time. He's sharing a sly glance with Weirin, is totally just a friend.
Just platonically.
The Aboleth ducks out of the water over here, waiting to collect its two agents. And so,
Three.
yes, you can hear it loudly.
You can see
Surface
it
over
even,
there.
how loud it is.
Yeah, you could see that noise it makes. You've seen some noises, but this noise looks like no other noise you've ever seen. Saleda, it's your turn.
Why do I have a buff guy on me?
You have you have Bardic Inspiration, I think.
It's a buff dude.
It's a buff, dude. That's what Bardic Inspiration does to us.
It's a buff dude.
What's up, Jack?
Sorry, reading
Mhm.
the movie thing, which I don't even know the movie that's from. So
That's the ritual.
The
That's right.
ritual. I was thinking that I'd like to make a chandelier out of the torso thing with antlers for hands and put
That'd be
that in my
dope as
house.
fuck.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I used for one of the big monsters in the Armello campaign.
Yes,
Oh
it is.
yeah.
That shit was nasty.
see, I don't like. Well, I don't watch a lot of movies in general, but I also don't like scary movies. So
It's so cool though. It's so fucky. I love it.
It was so cool.
so it's my turn.
Yep, that's all you.
I'm just gonna grab Kazi. Well, I guess I'm just gonna pull her. He's over here, and then run my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess she gets as far as here. We get as far as here, because I can technically keep moving.
Mhm.
Because I have 50 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So can I pull her?
Would Kazi do that if they are convinced that the crown?
Yeah, they are resisting your movement at this point because they see the crown there and they can't
It's
see the
not-
Aboleth yet. They can hear it, but they can't see it.
Well, yeah, and I'm gonna jerk her and just say, "That's not it. Look."
Maybe she'll look on her
if-
turn.
I was gonna say, but if she doesn't, well, that's where the question of movement comes, though. And can I still pull her with me? And it would also only be half movement, so I couldn't move 50 feet anyway. So that's fine. We'll leave
Yeah.
it there.
Yep. All right. Okay. Jello's turn. I'm going to skip again. Lenore, any updates for us?
Still weeping and crying, but every now and then just sputtering, "Help me,
Um,
please."
Sorry, I shouldn't giggle.
Everyone's just over there laughing at you.
That's fucked up. That's real fucked up, guys. That's a
She's
fucked up
not-
thing to say.
She's not coming with us?
No.
Oh, motherfucker.
She's not like other girls, Jacqueline.
Lovelace lands next to your head and is like staring into your eyes. And I mean, he's invisible right now, but then he slaps you and stares into your eyes again, and he's actually, visible.
I have a clarification question.
Yes.
Because I thought the aboleth grabbed Puppet and physically took Puppet with him when he
Nope.
left.
It
Nope.
did
No?
not.
Nope.
Okay.
The aboleth simply, like it kind of just took her brain and then swam off, satisfied.
Okay.
As you
All
do.
right.
What does? Let me get an imp stat sheet now. Okay. Is this gonna let me? Is this linked to the? No, of course it's not. God damn.
I can pull it up.
Yeah.
What
If you
do
want
you-
to just, if you want to just give like a sting without the con save,
Okay.
or without the poison damage rather.
Hold on a minute.
1 second. It's going to be a miss.
Well, you are prone, so give that advantage.
Oh, fair.
Gonna be like a 2. I guess the lowest you can get is a 6.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Yeah. Okay.
For 1 second, you're going to make me roll damage.
Yeah. It's like max 7 damage, but yeah, there we go. 5 damage as this imp digs its little clawed little hands into your face and stares you in the eyes. It's like, Puppy, what do you do with him? Well, you lost him, Puppy. Oh,
Not theirs anymore. And I am going to cast a spell on Lovelace.
okay.
I will. I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. That's going to hit.
Mhm.
I mean, you've got their stat block, but
4 damage.
Okay. I mean, granted, that is half their health. I think they had more health when they were familiar, but they're a basic imp now. He is a basic imp now.
Haha.
You just zap the little fucker.
Basic imp.
Okay. Kazi's turn. Kazi is going to start dragging Usaleta over to this crown.
I'm resisting and fighting back, so.
Yes. I mean, you can. I don't know how this grapple is working anymore, but you can roll athletics if you want. But right now they're trying to move with you. And she's just saying, I don't even know what that thing is, but we need it. I don't know what it does, but we need it.
It doesn't do anything. And I'm like pulling her back. Or at least like we're playing tug of war over our arms, like
Yeah.
basically.
She is a fair bit stronger than you, or she's
I'm
got a
sure.
better footing. She pulls you on over there and reaches for the crown.
If
Like,
once she
trying to-
interacts with it, she's gonna know it's a.
Yeah,
It's-
she's like trying to loop an arm under it so it's not instant, but then it does disappear, and she's like, "Shit!"
I
Uh,
told you.
And then she's gonna take a swing at you. Like as she sees she's been duped, she's gonna just like lash out at you, Jolly.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 16 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's 4 piercing damage.
Mm.
Life changing, I know. I'm gonna drag you over there. Sheriff's Not doing much. Mo, it's your turn. You can see some struggle going
Yeah.
on over high up on that ship there, but it's hard to keep track of.
Okay. So who's under the influence of the aboleth at the moment?
These
Right now,
two.
Just
Yeah.
Salada?
I
Yeah.
think also
And-
technically Puppet.
Salida and
Yeah,
Puppet,
something's
right?
happening with Puppet, but it doesn't look outward aggressive. You did see her fighting with her imp right now. Her imp is visible and was just attacking her a minute ago, and now, and she has just zapped it. Something
Whoa.
fierce.
Anybody need any healing? Still or not?
I think still just me.
No, what are you gonna do? I think she is gonna. I think she is gonna cast suggestion again. Try.
All right.
again. And she's gonna cast it on Kazia. And she is gonna say basically the same as last time. I really think you need to get out of here and get as far away from here as possible. Hello, Missy. Meow, meow. Come on. Come on. Bark. Sorry for the cat talk.
Never apologize for cat talk.
So that's her. She's gonna cast suggestion on Kazia and tell her to get away from that. As far away from here as possible. I will.
All right, let me try a wisdom save on that. Nope, that's shit.
Oh, I'm
no.
out of range anyway, aren't I? I'm just looking and seeing
Alright.
at the range. I thought it was 60 feet.
30. Oh, shack, shack. I mean, you could move, right? Get there, but I think you'll still technically a little while.
Okay, let me.
The
What
fuck
language are you
say?
speaking, Logan?
It's an accent. It's not a language.
She'll go
You're right. People with accents don't speak language.
over here and use it.
Missy has
Just
thoughts
saying.
about that.
Yeah.
Saying it's not another language. It's just using an accent.
And I think I might be in range then. Just out.
Just to speed this up, I'll count it. Don't even worry.
Well, she could, I suppose, go onto the
Onto the balcony, yeah.
one, yeah, onto there instead. So yeah, okay, she'll be on the. She didn't want to, but she's gonna have to. So yeah, right, okay, and that's her casting a suggestion, and then she'll give bardic inspiration to Jolly.
Another
There you
one?
go. I think you already have one, but
Do
anyways.
you?
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know
That
when
might
I
also
got.
be silvery barbs. It's hard to tell for sure.
I'm gonna say I don't have one, and I have.
Okay,
one.
you have one now. All right,
It's
if
a
that's your turn, Mo?
D4. D6.
It's like a D8.
No,
Okay.
it's a D8, I think it is.
Okay.
Let me have a
Big
look.
old- Big old dice.
Big
Yeah,
ol'
mine's
boy.
a D8.
Okay.
All right. That's Weiren's turn. I assume you're. Oh, he's moving.
I'm gonna give Jello a head pat.
Yes. Thank
And
you.
Wix
Good.
is
Yes.
gonna
This
do
is
the
the best turn you've ever. More turns should start this way. This is a promising start. Go on.
I'm going to pat Jello on the head, and Wix is going to do the robot.
Wow. This is a good turn.
Well, I
This is-
would go here, but that would require me to get past Poppet, and I don't really want to interact with Poppet.
All right. Brilliant.
Especially midlife crisis Poppet.
Yeah.
Because then she might twist it.
Jolly. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna snuggle up in between these two.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna wrap her arms around both shoulders. One arm around the shoulder of Kazi and the other arm around wait, she's not that tall. She's gonna wrap her arms around their knees.
Right around their butts.
No,
Okay.
their
Yep.
knees.
Good old thigh hug.
Yeah, she's gonna say, listen, guys, I just want to talk. I just want to understand what the fuck is actually happening right now. Like, when did you become psycho? She says, pointing at Salida.
You can see her eyes are blue.
And then she looks at Kazi. Blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
When did your eyes become blue? When did this happen? Did it have something? I mean, would Jolly be able to put two and two together with Aboleth? I don't really know.
Well, the first time we encountered the aboleth, afterwards, Puppet explained what they are.
Oh,
Mhm.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
Big psychic fish.
Big psychic fish. Okay, I remember. I'm gonna redact that. I'm gonna retract what I said then a little bit.
Mhm.
So I just want to talk. We'll go back to that part. How do I make you not psycho? I have an idea. She's gonna like jump up and bitch slap Salida and yeah.
Okay. I'll let you do it. I think because it's the dumb thing about unarmed always using strength unless you're a monk. But I'm gonna because I don't want you to miss, right?
Mm.
I don't know. I'm gonna let you use Dex for it. So just roll as if you were doing a stab, but then damage will be like 1.
Okay.
Okay. I believe that's
Oh, but
going
it
to
would
hit.
it would just be a 1. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Slater, you can roll. Take 1 damage, and you can roll a wisdom save.
Dave.
That's bad. Unfortunately, you're gonna stay possessed.
All right. And then
What
I'm
do
gonna
you mean
you're
how to become unlike me? And how dare you hit me?
unlike you.
You said not to be crazy, but
Oh.
that's how I am right now. So
Um Is it honor? That's not a weapon attack, is it? Unarmed strike isn't a weapon attack, huh?
Suppose not. Oh, are you gonna thorny do the thing?
I was gonna ensnaring strike, but it's alright.
Don't you make 2 attacks per action, so you can do another attack and thorny strike.
Okay,
You just
but
break out the sword.
I'll actually just stab Kazi then.
All right. Yeah.
So let me ensnaring strike. her. Did that do the thing? Didn't.
So that gave me the DC, the damage, and all the rest. We need to actually hit.
Yeah.
That is just gonna hit.
Nice.
And they fucked up their save real bad for someone with as much strength as they have. Okay. That's 10 damage plus 19 damage. And they make their wisdom save. Wisdom save sucks too, so they're going to remain possessed, but you have restrained them.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just come up, jump up, and bitch slap Salida, and then just turn around and stab Kazi.
As she's reeling from this and the vines are coming around her, she just like says, if you knew what thing that thing could do, you'd obey too. And it's Chester's turn. Chester's just gonna chill. I'm just gonna take him out of initiative, really. Aboleth is still waiting, impatiently now, for its thralls. Salida, it's your turn. Your ally who you're supposed to retrieve is indisposed at the moment, and the friendly little halfling is directly, or is kind of in the way of you, and yep.
Okay. So I'm just going to kind of stop what I'm doing, take a big breath, and Jolly sees me close my eyes, and I just kind of sink down and sit on the deck of the ship, or like whatever part that we're on the floor. And I am going to use my action for stillness of mind, which is an action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna allow that. It's a weird that's a weird effect to be able to like choose to end a suggestion or something on you, or possession effect on you, because naturally you would think that you just wouldn't do so, but this is taking a while and I'd rather it not. So
I could have done this last session, I just chose not to.
AKA, you just found out about this ability literally 5 seconds ago.
No, because she told me. She told me.
Oh.
She told me last session. I could
So
have done
Jacqueline
it.
just wanted to kick my ass. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Literally
Yep.
that.
Thanks for having my back, Logan. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you shut your eyes, and when they open, they're no longer blue. They're whatever their normal color is, which, for all I fucking know, I'm just looking at your token right now. They are naturally blue, so fuck me. But you know, that's
But
what I get for picking
the-
a normal color.
But the whites of my eyes aren't blue anymore. Like,
Oh, there you go.
irises are still, but like the white of my eyes is back to being white.
Yes. Anyways, you are freed of your possession, and the only remaining enemy in this fight is restrained. I think the Aboleth would swim off at this point, and we can end the combat, finally. Everyone okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Actually, I mean, Lenore and Lovelace are technically
down.
still fighting a little bit. Let's, we can do the back and forth of that as we choose.
I guess it depends on what Lovelace decides to do.
I think Lovelace is angrily, like, clawing at your face, like, Puppy, give him back! No, you fucking useless little thing! Why you God, is going to attack you again.
17 will hit. Am I doing the poison this time?
Let me think here. By that I mean look at your health bar. Decide.
I'm at 30.
Yes, then yes.
Okay, so I need to make a con save.
Also,
Mhm.
guys, Solaire is on stream right now and just did the cutest face hug.
Oh.
I love face hugs.
They're so cute. It's the cutest way to stretch.
Oh,
So I take half damage. Jesus Christ, I rolled high though. I take
Oh
8.
my god.
I take 8 poison damage. Those I'm 1 away from max. That's fucking bullshit.
Wow. Okay.
So she will retaliate with do another shocking grasp. And I need to roll at least 6 damage, which I did. I grab Lovelace's face and just send electricity through him until he starts to turn into a blackened husk. And falls into the water.
Yeah, you fucking kill him.
And I just
Granted-
say, go ahead.
No, grant me that, or granted, he's been dead before, but yes, you
Yeah.
will drop him as a blackened husk into the water, and that's the last you see of him for a bit.
And I just say, I'm not theirs anymore. And I just start to wander off, like just limping away, looking for help.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see who else is going on here.
So, if we're done with combat
Mhm.
order, what I want to do as soon as I like feel myself kind of like center again, I just want to like throw out my arm into the back of Jolly's knees to knock her knees out from underneath her.
Roll athletics for a shove.
If
and
I
Chelsea,
fall, I
yeah.
wouldn't fall very hard. I'm not that
That's
tall.
not the point. That's truly not the point.
What do you want?
Mhm.
What do I need to roll?
If you want to
She
resist
won.
this,
It
then
doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, you can choose to fall
Acrobatics.
over anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you do a fucking flip and you're fine.
Yeah, just like
It's
jump over.
you can feel
Backflip.
that she's trying to do that. And I'm just like, don't fucking hit me again.
Well, don't fucking get possessed, you dumbass.
I could have addressed that issue anytime I so chose.
All right, well, you're a bitch.
Yeah, you're only now figuring this out, and you really want to talk.
Yeah, at least I'm not a fucking in denial about it.
Oh, I'm not in denial about it. I'm well aware.
Alright, she's gone.
I just normally choose to save my bitchiness for other people.
She's gonna.
You're just
Yeah, she's just gonna stop.
Jolly's just gone, and you're just saying this to basically Kazi right now, who is struggling with these restraining vines.
I looking at her struggling, I'm just gonna slap her in the face
All right.
and see if I can break her out of it too.
I'm gonna say that you do, just because. I mean, you could just keep hitting her. It does. There's not much she can do at this point.
I mean, roll
Uh,
a wisdom save.
All right, I will then. Rolling.
Because either she comes out of it or I knock her unconscious. So
Oh, how many punches do? Oh wait, you're punching. Okay, I just remembered you're a monk. Yeah. Oh, that's a fucking 20. She's out of it. You knock her in the face, and her eyes go from being this iridescent blue to more of a a gray, and she kind of just stops thrashing against the vines for a minute.
When she stops, I'm just gonna look at her. Feel better?
You still don't get it. And then
Well, I
she
get
starts
it.
struggling again. She's like, is it gone already? Fuck. You get that
So
this
you're
is bad, right? You get that you understand the problem here? God.
No,
Can you
and
let
I
me out
don't
of this?
really. I didn't put you there, and I don't really care to understand the problem. But if you want to be an ungrateful bitch and still be under his control, I'm sure he'll come back for you. She just walks away.
You hear as you're walking away, a bracket kind of peers out, and like you just hear him making an offer of like, for the right price, I can cut those vines for you.
For the right price, I'll keep you in those vines and do something else to you.
Gross.
Oh God, Chelsea.
What?
You
Wow.
guys
Alright.
question me.
Okay. Puppet, where are you walking right? Oh, Puppet, you walk into Jolly actually. Jolly, you reach this plank and you see Puppet with blue eyes.
Because she's crying? I know.
What do you mean? Okay.
Please help. I don't
And blue eyes.
know where I am. Help me.
Do you know who I am?
You look familiar.
Well, let's go sit down somewhere.
Where was the bar? Here? No, that's the.
No, it was Town Hall over on the right here.
Oh, then we'd have to walk by those people. Let's
right.
just.
Worth
I'll just go sit on the log at the entrance next to this fire pit, I guess.
Okay. You just sort of drag Puppet along and Puppet
Yeah, I'll
you
walk
follow?
her over there.
Okay.
I take Jolly's hand and she's gonna walk me there like a child.
I mean, you're
I'm
more like
so sad.
walking me like a child because I'm like a lot shorter.
I'm so sad right now that Frizzy, that Jello isn't here to give you a hug that he's been waiting for.
He would get one.
Yeah,
That's the
what
fucked up part.
why don't you role play that?
Yeah. Well,
Because
I'm
he's not here. So that'd be
Yeah.
mean.
Listen, we're gonna.
He
I'm
said
just
that
gonna-
he trusted Frosty.
Listen.
Oh no,
It's
Puppet.
just not the same
wrong?
without everyone.
You want a hug?
Yeah, we need that. Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
You look
That's a
Are
new
you
good
like-
hug.
You know,
But
Caleb told me that
we'll
every
just assume. We'll just assume that Jello's going with you, though, as your emotional support rabbit.
And I'm just jogging to kind of catch up to everybody else.
All right.
I just want to know what's going on in this ominous corner of the map.
You're really quiet, Logan.
I said.
That's not helping.
I said.
Oh
There you
God!
go.
Fuck! Jesus!
Boneless.
Boneless.
No, it's because when I plug in these headphones, it goes to like the little microphone instead of my actual computer microphone.
Yep, still can't hear you.
Turn them up to 200%.
1 second. Microphone. My-
Double the Logan intensity.
The double. Okay. Can you hear me now? Is it
Mhm.
better?
Oh, that's better.
Literally, it shouldn't be going through that. I don't know why it is. That's so weird.
I have you on max volume for your setting.
So, I just want to know what's going on in this weird, ominous corner of the map.
Right now you're seeing
Because they
Uh,
didn't move at all when everything was under attack. So, what the fuck are they doing?
they came slightly down the stairs.
Slightly
Uh,
down the stairs.
Plus, this is a two-headed dog,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
also known as a double dog.
Yeah. As you approach, the double
Or
dog
double
just sort
It's
of
a friendly one, though, wasn't it? If I remember rightly. Didn't we check that last
Yes.
time?
the two-headed dog kind of slips beneath this old orc's like between his legs and rushes up to you. And both of the little puppers are just very very excited to meet you.
Double doggos. Does my robot know what a
Yes,
dog
hi.
is?
You tell me, okay? You invented this robot.
I think it knows what a dog is, but doesn't know what a double dog is.
Hmm.
And does
Yeah,
it know
it's
that
polite.
if this double dog dares it, it is going
Oh
to be
God.
forbidden.
Alright, I'm gonna quit this campaign.
Yeah. Okay.
Why?
Good.
You too, bud?
I'm kidding. Just for the awful puns.
You're like the king of them too. I don't know where you're
Yeah.
coming
I was kidding, obviously.
from. Oh, where are you?
I was.
I think Wix looks at the fact that it has two hands and this dog has
Be
two
another
heads.
pun.
And as such, each head will get a head pat from each hand.
It's like my purpose made clear. Now I understand why I have two of these things. That always seemed so wasteful
passed
before,
butter.
but now, pat.
Pat, 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 pat. I think
Um,
Weirin is looking for maker's marks.
oh, that they're mage bred, maybe.
Yeah.
You see this human? She wears like sire armor. Like,
Yeah, that's cool. What about the dog?
the dogs don't have any maker's mark.
Damn. They're not
Um,
at least cold branded?
No.
SMH.
But she kind of comes up and she's like, grabs the dogs, kind of like, sorry, they do that. What was all the hubbub around here? What was all that about? Also, hi, welcome to Forfeit, by the way.
Hello, I assume your name is Morty from how you are speaking.
Jesus.
More
No,
tea?
Morty.
you can just call me Smokey. This is my voice for Jupiter, by the way, in the next campaign.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
This green guy with gray hair, that must be Pickle Rick.
Oh
No.
God.
It's Sir Rick the Pickled, famous Syrian knight.
You actually see that orc kind of overlook what's going on, and as he sees the like sheriff taking stock and other people looking around, like, it seems under control to him. So he returns up to where he was before, kind of turns his head and walks up. But Smokey stays down here, as do the double-headed dogs. And she says, "Yeah, what can I help you with anything? Do you want to learn more about the Church of Orphan?"
I'm gonna look at the dog. What are their names?
That's Song and Dance.
Adorable.
I ran up behind too.
Are they different dogs or one dog?
One sick and one dead.
They used to be different dogs. They were both a little bit sick, but I was new here, they were pretty sick, but the orphan came and cured them in her way. You know.
God.
I'll look in my bag for a lozenge.
The orphan.
Did they do the dog head experiment like that one Nazi doctor?
Oh God. No, because they're not like upside down. It isn't a baby and its mom, which is the horrifying part. They're just two good, happy dogs.
Run up behind and just start scratching them both like vigorously on the heads and like behind each outside ear, like, and then just kind of like go all over, just loving on them.
Yeah, they're real sweethearts, right? So what can I do for you? But boy, there's a lot. Let's move over here maybe, so we're not all just on a narrow bridge.
Who's the orphan?
The orphan?
Very bridge.
So sometimes some places get weather and we get orphan. We get all the stuff starts being music-y and all the things start coming to life, and it's just the orphan.
That is a absolutely fucking dreadful explanation.
Yeah, well, I'm not Father Forfeit, now am I?
You very well fucking could be, couldn't you?
No, Father Forfeit's he's up at the church right now. She just sort of points to the old orc, who's there's basically a
distance between your church is like 50 steps, right, between where we are.
yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, but like we're kind of at the church too, aren't we?
I mean, wow, you're really blowing my mind there, man.
Let me speak in a way you might understand. Alright. Wubba lubba dub dub. Sexual resource.
This
They
isn't
make
the.
jokes about sexuality.
This isn't okay. I don't understand your strange lingo, man.
You know what? I'm gonna let Selena talk to this person whose name is a fucking adjective.
I'm just.
All right, bye. Nice to meet you.
Is clarification, is Valentine with us?
No, Valentine's still in jail. He could get out at any moment he so chooses, it seems
Okay.
like.
But
But
he's
he
still
is in
there.
the cell.
I go, just as we're walking, I ask Weirin, like, did you find your friend? Can he get us out of here?
You'll get a thumbs up and then a handshake to the side. The universal signal of yes and maybe. In progress. Debatable.
Well, at least you know where he is now.
Okay, let's go and see this father about this orphan. I'm curious.
Yeah, just go on up, man. Nice to meet you.
Where's where'd Jolly and Puppet go?
I doubt
They're
they
right
they're
down
all-
the other way.
You
They're right
mean
down
Bavarian.
south.
Lenny?
Mo, as you approach the top of the staircase,
Yeah.
you see Father Forfeit is sitting next to the door. He is writing something down in a book and listening to the door and whispering to it occasionally, and then writing more down. And he turns to look at you and he says, "Hello there, child." No, what voice is good for it? It's not quite working for me.
Do the Mr.
Um,
Clean voice.
The Mr. Clean voice?
Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean.
What the fuck is the Mr. Clean voice? Is this a voice
don't-
I've demonstrated the ability to use before?
I don't think Mr. Clean ever talks.
Mm-mm.
He just
Wow, that's a
smiles
powerful
creepily.
character.
Not to
Yeah.
you.
Father Forfeit just smiles. Chelsea,
Father.
don't tell me what kind of dreams you have involving Mr. Clean.
Do a Papa John's voice. Make him Papa John.
I mean,
The-
he's a really buff,
better.
bald older guy, so I mean,
I have
This is
no
not-
idea who Mr.
With
Clean
a very tight shirt and very tight pants. Doesn't leave
Listen,
much to
Chelsea.
the imagination.
You do
Chelsea,
your
this
best
isn't the
Matt
time
voice.
for your
No,
Mr.
no.
Clean fan fiction.
No,
Okay,
no,
I'm
do-
sorry.
just do a Matt impression.
What?
Yeah, do a Matt impression. That's Father Forfeit.
I don't know how to do that. I don't
Basically
understand what
say
that
I
is.
hate you all, and
No.
No,
Like-
no, you have to also incredulously go, what?
Yes.
Oh,
fuck
There
you
you go,
guys.
Rachel.
you guys.
Fuck you guys.
You know what?
Logan, you're my only friend.
What, Matt? Say it.
I can't.
You have to. That's you.
No.
It's your catchphrase.
Let's move on with the campaign.
come on, Matt.
Yeah, Father Forfeit looks to you and says simply, "Hello, child." Shut. It's not my best work, but shut up.
Hello, Poppet.
Hello. What
Hello,
can I-
people.
Hello, what can I do for you, eh? No,
Jeez.
Father Forfeit. I'm Mo. We're desperate to get back to home. We came through that big hole up there, and who's the orphan? What's the orphan?
he takes a moment and he smiles as he thinks on how best to answer who is the orphan. The orphan is the lost mad one. She is the child of all other Delkir. She is the one who brought them to Eberron. She is so many things. She is a giver of blessings and curses in equal parts. And today she speaks to me. She has taken my colleague and blessed him, and he speaks to me even now. And he sort of taps to the door and says, though it's quite inconvenient for our location,
Should go by another name.
none that I know. I've come from a long line of tutors, of students of the orphan, rather, and we have all called her simply what she is.
Did you say she's Delkir?
Yes.
Does she agree with the Delkir, or is she a rebel?
She misses them. That's all I can say. Today, the Lord of Eyes. Another day, the Corruptor. Which of her fathers she will miss next is a mystery to us, but each day she comes. Each day she changes things. And each day we see her fathers in her work.
See. So, do you know how to get out of here? Do you know how to get back?
I do not. I'm not so sure about getting back. I think if it was so simple, well, she would have done so. Returned to her people.
Mhm.
But no. If you want to talk about this place we are in, you seek the heretic Felicity. She is good people, but hard to come by. I can get you to her assistant, if nothing else, but unfortunately, my supplies and, well, one of the best ways to understand the orphan, they are all locked from me, as my compatriot, for all his wisdom now, he lies transformed and in a somewhat dangerous state.
Now, Mo would she, obviously she's knows a lot of the law behind her people. So would she, I take it she recognizes the names that he used for the other gods.
Mhm.
These gods that she's missing, like the Lord of the Eyes and the corrupt one.
Yep. So you recognize those two as
yeah, part of the evil bunch, you know, the ones that sent everything bad.
yeah. So those ones were defeated by
yes, and they're locked in a
So you've
another plane.
yes. So they came from the plane of madness. They without any seeming cause, and they attacked Eberron. They changed things and inflicted their madness, and then were eventually driven back and imprisoned in Eberron. But as for this, the one he's talking about, you have no records of this orphan.
So is she expelled? Is that right? Did you say she was expelled from them, or just sort of found herself accidentally there from a teleportation error?
The implication, I mean, I think it's reasonable for you to assume that things that come here by accident.
Okay.
So she was likely not put here, but rather got lost.
Lost. Okay. So I can't see that there's going to be, I turn to the others, I can't see that there's going to be any advantage in seeking out this Felicity. But she goes back and she relays all the information that she's found and what she'll tell them what she knows of this place and say, I don't think that is an avenue we should be pursuing.
I'm still just scratching the dogs' heads.
Yeah. Probably the best idea, but yeah, she's just desperate to find a way home.
Yeah. And Felicity isn't the name of the orphan. Felicity is
It's this other person that could direct us to the orphan.
exactly, yeah.
The heretic.
The heretic Felicity.
Who is she a heretic against?
Do you ask Father for that?
Yes. If you call her a heretic, who is she a heretic against?
He laughs and he says, against my church.
Oh, so how might I find her?
She has been scarce of late. Her assistant is the best way to contact her, and the best way to contact her assistant, to summon her assistant, is quite simple. It's just you just need a bowl of butterflies. Leave it out on your doorstep.
Okay.
As it happens, I have such a thing. It's unfortunately inside.
Can you bring it out?
This comes back to the problem I was talking about of my colleague and his transfiguration. He is more in touch with the orphan than ever, and unfortunately, as much as we can glean from that benediction, that blessing, we are limited in our ability to enter the church at present.
Okay. Why is that?
Tell me how you really feel, Chelsea.
That's how Jolly would feel if she was right there, but she's not.
Nope. Do y'all
what
want
was
to
the
take? Oh, sorry, go on.
sorry, I don't not sure that I really grasped that. Did he actually say why he couldn't go in the church?
He said that his colleague was transformed by the
Right.
orphan, and that as much information as he's gleaned from that transformation, it's kind of dangerous in there right now.
Okay.
Basically, one of his disciples is a monster, or
Okay.
became a monster.
Shape of Water told me the only thing that separates a monster and a human is where you fuck them. So,
Oh wow, that's such a beautiful message.
thank you, Guillermo
Okay.
del Toro.
Oh Jesus.
It's
That.
true. Have you guys seen that movie?
I have seen that movie. I
I wrong?
thought it was like Abraham from Hellboy origin story. I was not correct.
I don't know. No, not at all. Guillermo del Toro exclusively writes monster stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah.
He almost did a Eldritch horror H.P. Lovecraft adaptation, and they canceled it.
Damn.
The animation was fucking dope.
Did you see any butterflies?
No, not here. I mean, there's a
wow.
couple of flowers around on the top of
Yeah.
the church, but it's like you don't see any abundance of butterflies. You might see maybe one fluttering around somewhere if you spent all day looking, but it's not like
Okay.
you can fill a bowl easily.
Right,
Weird
okay.
choice in cereal.
I know.
Christ.
I have cereal I can eat.
Okay. Do you want to go eat your cereal? Do you want to take a 15-minute break and come back? Or are we planning on, like, I don't know how late people can stay up. We're going to stop at 10 versus if we're going to go to 11.
I don't know if I'll be able to stay up that late.
Okay.
I'm feeling woozy.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Sorry.
Frosty, can I
That's
ask
all right.
something? What are you
Absolutely.
What are you trying to guide us towards here?
That's a great question. Valentine would be a nice place to start. And going into the church, those are the two sort of plot progression items you have available to you right now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice doing
Hey,
business with
Jay.
you.
You're so welcome right now.
You just gotta wait until nighttime where he breaks out, and then we
Mhm.
run away.
Well, he's awaiting orders. He doesn't want to, start his breakout right now and then you're not there. You're like, no, actually, we're going shopping. Valentine, come back.
Wait, we got magic items. No, not again. So are we taking a 15?
That's unclear. May as well.
We can, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not, you know.
I mean, wait,
Get
what
you
time is it?
water, some Pedialyte, a
It's
lozenge. and
Already
a fucking
9:15 your time.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go to 10 then. If Matt is feeling up for it.
All
I
right,
mean,
so
we
skip
can
the
still
break, go
take
to
a
10.
break if y'all need one. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah.
And I just got the impression people were flagging.
Well,
I
it's
just
just,
need to
I'm
find an inhaler
I'm-
for Smokey.
sick, and I apologize for
No,
that.
that's okay.
That's okay.
That's part.
Yeah, Matt,
You
you
need
be
a
sorry
break.
for being sick.
Yeah.
I
can't
am
believe you.
sorry.
So shellfish.
She'll go back anyway. Mo will return to the party and relay what she's found out.
All right. Yeah, you relay what you learned from Father Forfeit and a bit of what you know already of the Delkir and what he's talking about. But basically, yeah,
Oh.
you guys know
And-
what you've already been told. There's
And it-
Felicity and there's
In pursuing my
Orphan.
conversation with Weirin, I'd just be like, well, okay, you said you found him. Where is he?
Apparently, he went a little berserk and is currently locked up. As
He's
usual.
Currently where?
In the brig.
Okay, so when does he get out?
I'm gonna lead in and just go like I'm gonna whisper, considering we're right next to Smokey. I'm just gonna be like, whenever, really.
I'm gonna whisper back. So what's stopping him?
I think he's waiting for me. So, and I'm waiting for night, which doesn't come.
So
Basically, another distraction that he can use to fuck off.
well, if he fucks off, how are you going to find him again?
Because I'm gonna fuck off with him.
What the fuck are the rest of us supposed to get out then?
I don't know. That sucks for them.
Them includes me, you asshole.
No, I'm telling you, you're involved. Ah.
Well,
I love this super functional party we have.
Yeah, and I'm looking over at Smokey. I'm like, don't worry, love. Nothing secret being discussed here at all.
can I just turn and look? Go. How do we get somebody out of the brig
What? Excuse me.
legally? Like how do legally? Like what has to happen?
We don't exactly have a system. We have a sheriff, I guess. He calls himself that, anyways. That's kind of
And
our whole
people
system.
just stay in there until they die, or
I don't know until he decides what to do with them.
all right, got it. And I just kind
I'm
of
pretty
like
sure he was just there because he was drunk and threatening to kill everyone. He was looking for a Ronnie to something. I don't remember exactly, but he was pretty distraught.
that's fun. Most people just don't stay in there for the rest of their lives for being drunk and distraught. So you
Yeah,
know,
well, he had some pretty.
cats getting beat on the belly.
He had some pretty strong words, so maybe staying there longer than a couple hours would be nice, so he doesn't do that again.
Frosty,
Will be
can I get,
good.
can I get an age check on Smokey?
I don't know, like maybe like 19. No, actually, they would have served in the war, so maybe like 22.
Out like this? I thought they were like 13. I was gonna be like, damn, you died really young, kiddo. Nope.
I'm just
No,
gonna
they've just been having a very long puberty.
I'm just gonna scratch the dog's ears one last time and just be, you guys be good, okay? And then I'm gonna walk away.
Eberron HRT is working its magic. Eberron Spyro hits different.
You know what? I didn't even have Smoky Head Canada's trans, but now I do. Love her. So proud of her. Go work.
I love how it's a headcanon instead of just canon.
Well, listen. I'm not the. Obviously, everything you see here I took out of a book. Is that not clear from how coherent it all is?
You know, very, very coherent. I'll probably do some off-screen talking about war stuff while everybody else progresses the plot.
Okay, I like that. Not. Why would you progress the plot with your one dude?
No, I'm going to the brig. That's where I'm walking.
Yeah,
to.
that's where
Alright.
I was gonna head
Sorry,
with you.
I'm sorry, Frosty. Let me go do my prison break with a total of what's that? 7 witnesses?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite prison break.
Yeah, you can see that there's a bunch of the locals are currently discussing what the hell just happened and like
Cool. I wave at
fabulous
them and
stuff.
keep walking by.
Yeah,
Try the door.
Where's the sheriff?
it's right there.
I'm sitting down.
Oh, the sheriff's also there with the group of people. They're all kind of within. They're not like super close to the jail, like they couldn't overhear you, but they are able to see it.
Okay.
Walking up to
Okay.
Valentine, just all right, cool. So we have lover boy number 1 and number 2. So what I need to know is, can you get us the fuck out of here if you're out of jail?
I mean, yeah, but are you ready for that right now? Are you ready for that kind of action right now? Because if you say you're ready, things are gonna happen real quick, okay? That's my promise to you.
Don't ask me. I'm just trying to make sure you can get us the hell out of here, because your boyfriend gave me the maybe, maybe not thing whenever I asked him. So since you're the more reliable source on your own magic and you're stuck in here right now, I figured I'd come pay you a visit.
He kind of just like takes the door and just sort of like opens it very minutely and closes it again. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not really my what did you call him? Lover boy?" Yeah, he helped me out of this part a little while ago. I'm just waiting for you all to be fully at your best, because and this is a Dorian promise. When shit moves, shit's gonna move fast, okay?
He wants us to take a long rest, which I
You
would
can.
also like.
There you
Okay.
go.
We'll take a rest then.
If you
And-
want to.
I just kind of like look around and don't see anybody. I just go sit over here in the corner.
Yeah, I will put up a tiny hut for the night,
All right.
and yeah, begin.
I, like-
a long rest.
I don't think Weirin would leave with just Valentine.
Well, if we're
But
with
I'm
Valentine,
saying-
then
but I'm
that's not going to
saying-
help, is it?
By Valentine, and I'm just gonna take my rest there.
All right. That might be a wise idea. That might not. The rest of you, are you good for a long rest too?
I mean, are we gonna like role play what's going on with Jolly and Puppet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you'd like to, please do. I was hoping Frizzy would pop in by this time. I guess not. That's not going to happen. That's okay.
Matt, are you feeling up for it?
Yeah, I can do a bit. You'll need to take the lead because she's kind of half catatonic at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just getting up and walking over to my desk.
You good?
Yeah, otherwise I would have been screaming at you from the floor. So, what is Puppet doing right now? She's like crying, or what is she doing?
Yeah, still kind of weeping a bit, looking around confused. Like she doesn't know where she is.
So this isn't a personality I've seen of Puppet. Normally you're like super horny or ready to kill something.
Puppet. I'm still a puppet, I think. I'm just not theirs anymore. I got my name back. My name's Lenore.
Oh, that's a pretty name. My grandmother's name was Lenore.
That brilliant social cue has endured between campaigns. Thank you, Chelsea. Every fucking NPC I introduced in that other campaign, the first campaign Jolly was in, she would say that it's like wow, that's every terrible name I put together, she was like, wow, my grandmother's name was
It's from
Shunneth.
it's
Like-
from Bob's Burgers when Mudflap has her baby inside their restaurant. And the doctor dad is like, "What's your name?" Mudflap, and he's like, "Oh, really? That's my grandmother's name." And she's like, "Really?" And he's like, "No, you're named after the dirty part of a truck." So, anyway. Yeah, so I guess like Jolly looks like kind of like she doesn't really know what to do. Uncomfortable, cause for once.
That's the first time that's happened in this campaign that y'all don't know what to do.
All right, Lenore. What do you need from me? Good old Jolly, your only fucking ally except maybe that thing. She points at Jello.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, they I don't know how to explain. I haven't been me for a while. Not
So-
sure who you all are.
So were you a fucking trap house for like spirits or something? They'll just
I-
take up space in your head and do drugs and shit.
No. They took
Bah.
me apart piece by piece.
Mm.
It's hard to remember right now. I don't think I want to.
Well, how does she like look right now? Does she look pretty damaged? Pretty beat up?
Yeah. Well, not really. Well,
Kind of.
she's not
Getting
she's
there?
not looking great.
Alright, well, how's this for why don't we get us some food and get us some sleep, and we can figure out Lenore's next chapter tomorrow. Or whenever we wake up. Because there's no days here.
Okay.
Alright, let's find some food, I guess. Is there like a place to eat here? I don't really know.
I'm pretty sure like they're a small enough community that food is kind of freely given out. There's fisher people and such like that, but it's a basic necessity. And when people are done panicking about the aboleths showing up in the middle of their fucking home, there are cook fires around and people get some stuff to eat and are able to join in. It's not a
Oh, before we
hassle.
get something to eat, do you want me to slap you so that you, like, well, the aboleth got its
Oh,
making your
please
eyeballs do
don't
the
hurt
weird
me.
thing.
They've all hurt me so much. I don't want to be hurt anymore.
All right. I thought you'd be into slapping, but all right.
I'm just gonna pick up Jello and hold him as I follow Jolly.
He does like the dangly legs.
His legs are just sort of kicking
No,
along.
he's over there going, no, too close. I like hugs, but can you put me down now? Because you know he doesn't like being like picked up.
Well,
We'll have to ask Frizzy, but you know how when you hold a dog over water, it kind of just paddles? I imagine his
Yeah.
feet are kind of doing that, where they're trying to walk along even though they're like a foot off the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. You all bring Jello up, you get your food, and you settle in for
Yeah, I mean,
For our rest.
I guess we would try and find the rest of the party and try and Jolly would probably try and say that she's different and her name is Lenore now. How long do I get to keep a bardic inspiration?
it's like a couple minutes, I think.
Okay,
10
so
minutes maybe. Probably gone by now.
yeah.
Actually, as soon as Valentine sees Puppet, he's like, "Oh fuck, no! Why does what do you people? Why? Oh god, no, not her, not her." Hey, champ. How you doing? How we doing today?
How's school?
He like smiles and waves at Puppet from in his cell.
Oh,
Try to
look,
go easy. She has
baseball.
had a hard time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, she was
She-
possessed by
She is a hard time, is how I remember it. But okay.
she. She was the demon trap house, and now she's just Lenore.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't worry about it. None of us know either.
Let's just say that she's gonna be a lot less interesting than Puppet. In a good way, I guess, for all of you.
Oh, okay. You know what? Less interesting than Puppet, I can work with. That's a good way to be, I think. Yeah, I'll accept that quite gladly. In fact.
Well, we just want food and sleep. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Which some of us are trying to get over here.
Well, sucks to suck.
You would know.
Only for $25.
Anybody that would pay you that just has their own issues.
Well, I get
And I,
paid
like-
way more.
Roll over and face the wall.
Jesus Christ. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
He is
I-
screaming.
Once we all settle down for the rest, I'm just gonna kind of probe out with my mind and see if I get a response. And then ask, what is it that you want?
You kind of close your eyes and you go back to that space, that dinner table scene, and your patron still floats above you, if you can consider it that when you're upside down, and just replies, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. They will want you back. They will open the way. You are already of great service to me, Chalice. Have no fear.
Okay. Well, she's gonna go to sleep and dream of all the horrible things she has witnessed herself doing over the past few years.
Does she smile?
No, she cries.
Oh, no, don't do this to us. Okay, the tiny hut, I think Mo will position it so that anybody coming out, it actually blocks off the entrance, the door. It allows him to open his door, but he wouldn't get past the hut. So
Okay.
that Valentine can't do a runner without them.
All right, I like that.
Do you understand what I mean? She'd do it so it blocked his way out.
You see the sheriff like eyeing you as you set up in his brig. Just like, what was his accent again? Was he Irish? Yeah, I think he was. Or some shitty version of that. It's like, right then, okay, you're all just setting up right in the jail where normal people. We have so many empty
Jolly's
rooms everywhere
just
else,
sitting on in the sheriff's chair.
just on his desk, just in his chair. Like,
Yeah, feet
yeah,
kicked
no.
up on the desk.
Yeah.
That's no, that's just my little desk right there. That's just my stuff right there. Okay, all right, no problem. I love guests. An
Food.
accommodating
food?
house.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry,
we
am I
want
in your
food.
way?
No, everything should be where it's supposed to be. Just don't open up the drawers. We won't have any problems.
Cue the night terrors.
Immediately, I imagine Jolly's going to open up the drawers to see what's in them. What don't you tell somebody to do?
Do you open up the drawers?
Absolutely.
Mo opens up the drawers?
Well, if Jolly doesn't, then Mo will. She's like, why doesn't he want us to open the drawers?
Jolly, do you open up the drawers?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
She's just like
Okay.
got her hands behind her head and just closing her eyes.
Yeah, Mo will look when his back's turned. She'll have a peek inside the drawers.
Now you recall that he has like a stalk coming out of his, like an eye stalk coming out of his shoulder that kind of looks behind his head.
Oh right, okay. So it's
He's
not
got
easy to
eyes
do that.
literally in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, you can open the drawer.
Okay,
with that.
then Mo will say to him. She'll say, "So what's in the drawer?"
Just the stuff I confiscated from your pal Valentine there. You know, some nasty ordnance and magical implements. So if we could keep those out of his hands while he's being crazy, that would be appreciated. And then, you know, we can all go our separate ways later when he's
Okay,
cooled off
yeah.
and he's sane and healthy and happy and not as he
Absolutely
is.
understand.
Mm-hmm.
She I think she's gonna suggestion on his
Oh God.
What's
I
happening?
She wants to look in the drawers.
I
of
really
his
think
desk.
you need some fresh air away from here. Why don't you take a holiday and
Okay.
get somewhere where the air's a bit not quite so salty?
All right. Let me see if I've got this guy's character sheet ready. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I've got his.
So yeah, it's you want me to bring up the information?
Just what's the DC?
It's 16. Wisdom save.
And say again, it was a little hard to hear you.
She basically said it's a wisdom save 16, and she's casting suggestion, and she's saying, I think you should take a holiday away from here. You know, somewhere where the air's a bit fresher, sort of maybe the swamp, you know.
Yeah, I could always use a bit more bog air after everything here. You know, we're actually still missing what's his face from the trade post. He was supposed to be back around soon. Why don't I see if I can't find him tonight? Well, you all, you know, just keep an eye on Valentine for me, would you?
Oh,
Thank you very much.
yes.
The sheriff
yeah.
walks away.
Mo's
still kind
in
of
the
a-
drawers.
Okay, the drawer is empty
Um,
because Valentine already took that shit out.
Oh, right, okay.
not that you would have known.
No, you wouldn't have
No.
known, so that's fine. It was just
Jolly just like opens one eye and says, "Naughty, naughty."
No, I was going to make sure he had the stuff ready for him to get us out of here.
no. I got all that I need. You could have just asked me that. I noticed the way you set up this tent here is a little bit insulting, quite frankly. And also, where the fuck is Weirin? What is? How is that man so allergic with like
No.
In
being
some
here? I
ways.
spend much.
Frosty, I'm in the room.
How can the tent
Oh, you are.
insult? I mean, it's supposed to provide protection for us. Nothing happens to you.
Frosty didn't even look to see if I was in the room before making the comments about me.
Well,
being
you didn't
outside the
announce
room.
your presence at all, so I was just like,
Yeah, because I had an off-screen conversation with Smokey,
Okay.
which was off-screen, so he didn't have to hear Smokey's voice.
that was a good choice. Thank you. Yeah. Weird. When you enter the room, Valentine kind of comes close to the wall. He's kind of like got his arms through it, close to the bars, and he kind of just gestures you to come over.
I will come over. Haha. Winky face.
Jesus.
God damn! I didn't think your character would be so fucking horny. And he just kind of whispers at you. He's like, "You want to bring all these tag alongs? Is this the plan right now?"
Given that there's an audience.
He's whispering. Don't worry.
Yeah, some passive perceptions are insanely high. And my stealth isn't great. So I'm just gonna give him the universal so-so hand sign. A little left, a little right.
Look, I got a stop to make before we blow this fucking place and get out of here. Okay. I got a little stop to make. All right.
And
One little errand to run. Is that okay with you?
Okay. Errand do you have here?
Let's just say these people know things that they aren't telling us.
Oh, yeah, of course. Are you murdering somebody?
No. I'm just gonna do a little, how shall we put it, creative incentivizing for them to stop being a bunch of fucking liars. That's all. And I just want you to know about that. That's all. Okay? Just so we're all according to plan here, okay?
We hear any of this?
What's your passive perception?
12.
Yeah, not quite.
And I'm just gonna be like, no, what? I'm pretty sure they haven't established war crimes or laws, for that matter. So
Oh, they haven't established war crimes? What?
not here.
Well, I'm not doing war crimes here, bud. I'm just.
That's what I'm saying. You know? You can't commit crimes if they haven't established laws.
Yeah, exactly. See, you understand. There's no rules here. It's just you do what you gotta do to get answers. So we're happy. We're good. So when we wake up, I'm gonna give them the old razzle dazzle. Okay. We're gonna figure out some things.
Sure, I'm used to the razzle and the dazzle.
All right. You put it there, bud. We got a plan. He kind of like sticks out his fist to you.
I will fist bump, and then Wix will put a giant robot hand on top, and just with the other hand count 1, 2, 3.
I'm sure the Razzle was an old, Playboy type magazine.
Yeah, the razzle and the dazzle. It's your men's and women's version.
All right. Be ready, he says, and then he goes and sits down in his cot, and you all can take a long rest.
I take the chair.
You take the chair. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm on the chair. I'm gonna sleep
Wow.
in the chair.
But I was already in the chair.
Ah, you're
Sorry,
joking.
He's sitting on you.
You
I'm
just
sorry.
dump me out?
Well, I learned from a very mediocre DM. You are where your token says you are.
Thanks. Thanks.
Fine. She
Fuck you guys.
stretches out and lays down on the desk.
And you just thought Logan was on your side.
I thought. That's every
I
man
do-
for yourself,
I
apparently.
do like this concept of Weirin like leaning back, like feet on the desk, and like inches away from fucking Jolly's head because she's just claimed the entire desk.
Oh. Okay. So I think that's a fine place to cut things off, or I can leave you on what the inciting action of next thing is going to be. This is up to y'all.
I guess let's just leave it there because we're not gonna be able to play for a few weeks, right?
What?
Aren't we?
Why aren't we?
I thought you. Oh, no, I realized what I did. Never mind. I had read the chat that you had put in earlier that we wouldn't play for a week and then would come back on the 11th, and I read that earlier today, forgetting that that was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully the 18th we will be back and we will be doing regular scheduled. We shouldn't have too many
Well-
more of these. It's hard to tell because everything
many
takes so
more?
much longer than I think it does.
Well, I have a friend that's moving to Texas, and her going away is Friday the 18th at like 7:30.
Okay.
So I'm at least gonna swing. I mean, it's 7:30 my time, so if we're
30-ish my time, so
yeah, so I'm gonna swing by and tell her bye.
normally
And then the week after that is Thanksgiving week, and we're gonna be in Minnesota.
Minnesota. You like
For the whole
Northern
weekend or just for the?
We fly in like Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and then we're flying home Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm so happy the max amount of hours I can work that day is 6 hours. Because Black Friday
Mm,
going to kill me.
mhm.
Or where are
So,
you working? Are you still working at the like retail place?
No, I work at Oakley now.
Okay. I don't know where that is,
Jacqueline.
but
Jacqueline, you know what Oakley is, right?
yeah. Oh,
If
did
you
you
guys-
start there? Oh, I guess it is
Yeah.
November.
If you guys ever want literally anything, I get 70% off sunglasses and 65 off
What?
apparel. Yup.
That is the biggest damn.
Yeah, and I got $150 of free store credit the day I showed up to get anything in the store.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if I want
And
really
that's-
fancy sunglasses, I'm just gonna ask you for them.
Legitimately, it's so very fancy ones is that's it's like $150 for
Yeah.
$200 sunglasses, which is wild to me. More.
Yeah.
Like what's that? 211 times 3.
all right, I'm gonna stop.